What's going on, everybody? It's TheNidien. We got our 5th and final UFC fight card in this little fight league we got going on. And the winner after this card here is going to win a $20 gift card of their choice. So as soon as the fight's done on Saturday, I'm going to get the video and the results together on Sunday. Probably post it up on Monday, let you guys know so the winner can get their information to me, and I can get that card sent out to you ASAP, as I don't know what to buy, so I got to go and get it and all that other stuff and send it out to you guys. So make sure Monday you're looking for that video, whoever does win, and get a hold of me ASAP so you can get your card ASAP. But as the beginning said, we got Doritos with 21 points, and ItzApricot pulled up into the lead with 22 points, and this next fight's worth 12 points. So we can have anything happen at this point. We can end up with a tie, and if we end up with a tie, seeing how it's just the two of you guys, we'll throw you both a bone, and we'll throw you both a little gift certificate. So that's what we got going on there, and as you can see, have your fights by 6 PM Eastern this Saturday, and we'll go from there. The last fight was kind of disappointing between Evans and Bones Jones there. It was a little bit of a boring stalemate, but you're going to have that. It's the fight game. These guys are there to win. They're not there for my entertainment. This is their livelihood, and you know, you got to take the punches as they roll, so to speak. So that's what you have. Rory McDonald looked absolutely amazing. There's a big future for that kid as we move forward. And this next fight here is Diaz versus Miller, and this is going to be an exciting fight. I'm really looking forward to it. As you can see, the footage that I recorded, a little simulation, kind of went into a big ground game battle, as I'm going to kind of try to put the clips together, with Diaz pulling off the submission win in the end. I'm not exactly sure how this ends. I actually see it going to a decision, but you know, anything can happen in the UFC fight game, or fight game in general, so we'll see what happens there. But that's a really interesting fight. I'm really looking forward to it. I like watching the Diaz brothers fight. I like watching the Miller brothers fight. They're brawlers, and that's the way it is. You know, a lot of the Diaz get a lot of crap because they can't really talk well. They're not very social. Their social abilities suck when it comes to interviews and all that stuff, but they're fighters. You know, some people are born to be rocket scientists, some people are born to be politicians. These guys were born to fight, and that's just the way it is, and that's what I like when they bring to the table. They come to brawl, period. The next fight after that's Josh Koscheck versus Hendricks. This is going to be an interesting battle. This is going to kind of set up a contender type fight, I do believe, to kind of see where Hendricks is in the division. He's a little bit overhyped in my opinion, but so, you know, Koscheck's kind of fallen off the wayside a little bit here and there, even though he is still winning. You know, it is what it is, so we're going to see what it is when it comes fight time. There's a lot of trash talk because Koscheck's pissed Hendricks knocked Fitch out in 12 seconds, and there's kind of a revenge aspect there, and I think Koscheck is just going to go in and start using his fists again and kind of teeter away from his wrestling. And if he does go with his wrestling, Hendricks' wrestling might negate all that stuff. So we're going to see how this plays out. It's going to be interesting. I wouldn't mind seeing Hendricks pull it off, but you know, Koscheck seems to be pulling out win after win after win, no matter what. So we'll see that where it's going. The really interesting fight on this card is Paul Harris versus Belcher. Paul Harris is an absolute Hulk. He's a leg taker, and nobody wants to fight the guy. Belcher stepped up, took the fight, and it's going to be real interesting. I think Belcher needs to keep it on the feet, stay away from the ground game. But if you guys seen Paul Harris, the guy's just an absolute beast, and he's scary, man. He's scary. So we're going to see where that goes from there. I think Paul Harris deserves a little bit more hype and recognition than he's getting. He's kind of thrown off to the wayside because he's been in trouble. He's hurt people. Nobody wants to fight him, and it's just crazy. The next fight up is Barry versus Johnson. This is going to be another exciting fight, I do believe. It's not going to go to distance. Barry's a funny guy. You know, his octagon record, he's 7-4, which doesn't give him the credit that he deserves, but it is what it is. And Johnson's coming in. He's a knockout artist. And this one, I don't think it's going to go to distance. We're going to see how, you know, anybody could drop in this one. And I like this. I like both these guys. And either one wins, it's fine by me. It's going to be an exciting fight. After that, we got Ferguson versus Johnson, Dotson versus Elliott, Hathaway versus Krause. And Hathaway's one of those guys that came in with a ton of hype, kind of got derailed a little bit and fell off to the wayside. So he's kind of middle ground right now, kind of working his way back up. But the kid deserves the hype that he got. He just happened to have a little bit of a slide, and we're going to see where he kind of picks up and keeps going from here. So we'll see how it goes. And then here comes all the names that I know I'm going to pronounce wrong, so I apologize ahead of time. But we got Gondit versus Lineker, Castillo versus Cholish, Bermudez versus Garza, Delorme versus Dennis, and Macenzio versus Vamola. And all these strange exotic names that I can't pronounce, and like I said, I apologize. But we'll see how this goes and go from there. So what's going to happen is, as soon as this fight's over, like I said, I'm going to get that sent out, and with the next fight, we're going to pick up the next UFC fight card, and hopefully we get a bunch of more people. All the points are going to be negated out. Everybody's going to start at 0, and hopefully we get a lot more people involved. Even if it's 3, 4, 5 this time, that's going to be a good thing. If not, we'll have the 2 same people involved, and we'll just keep going from there. This is what I do. This is why we have fun. So, as always, guys, keep your heads up. Have a great day. Look forward to the fight this weekend. I do believe it's on Fuel TV. I hope it's on FX. I got to look again real quick, but Time Warner decided to go instead of having Fuel as a free television TV. As soon as the UFC's picked it up and they've been getting a little bit more traffic, they went and made a subscription over at Time Warner, so that's a little one of those unfortunate things. The dirty little skeezers that they are. And that's the best way I can put it without getting too rampant over Time Warner. But it is what it is. So if it's on Fuel, I probably won't be able to watch it. I'll have to keep on real time over on SheerDog.com. But look for that video on Monday for the results and see who won. So good luck, guys. Keep your heads up. Have a great day. Peace. What's going on, everybody? It's TheNidien, and I just want to let you guys know you can check out my Tales of Grace's F playthrough over on Tour de Force right now, or check it out on my playlist on my page. If you missed my last video about not letting the YouTubes consume you and getting down on yourself, there's a little link above. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Go over and check me out on Justin TV, Twitter, and Facebook.com. Go over and say hi at the Viso Gamer and VidThru pages. I hope to see you guys there soon, and as always, keep your heads up. Have a great day. Peace.